Hi, welcome back. We're in the New York session, and it's a Tuesday, and we're taking a look here at NASDAQ. I'm already in. Um, we're currently kind of going through the summer months, and it's really slow moving. And so to be able to do like a 10 to 15-minute video is almost nearly impossible because it's just so slow moving in the summer months. Of course, I'll be able to show you when I'm getting in when we're getting closer to like the fall and winter months. That's when there's usually a lot of activity. But as you can see, I'm already in NASDAQ. I'm up $980, just following the trend here. If you take a look here, right through here, we actually have, a bullish trend afoot here. I'm currently on the 1 minute chart with the most current contract in NASDAQ up $1,000. And all I've really been doing is taking the guesswork out of trading by following my system. This is Copilot Plus. I have a FIDIC score, as you can see, of 100, which is excellent. And if you open that up, it says extreme premium, macro retracement, confidence scored 10 out of 10. This is what you need when you're actually trading. Taking a look here, we have the bullish phase meter, which is saying low volatility, 94%. We have our Synapse SIQ that's doing all the weighting in the background with our proprietary systems. We're at 94.07%. But everything is really showing you that everything is going up. We do have at least one confluence out of 11, like more, because the more you get, the more confidence you can have in the move. But we do have aggressive buying. That's the CVD trend here. Expansion from smart money. There's a little imbalance between the macro and micro trend, but as always, we operate with caution. Now we do have an order block from our OB Synapse system displaying, but it's giving a C score of 0.00, which means that this could easily be broken. So it's not a heavy order block, bearish order block that's blocking the view. And you can see we have turbulent bull trend to a foot right now too as well. So we're doing really good. Um, I've been saying this in some of the previous videos, you know, when you have the right tools, when you have artificial intelligence doing all the learning, it's on learning moderate mode. It's it's learning in the background. It's learning over the last 20 bars. And it's telling me, hey, Brandon, this is where traders earn funding. Don't overcomplicate it. You have no reason not to be able to win in this type of environment as long as you're doing your fills. Now, can this prevent losses totally? There's no system that will prevent losses because the market throws curveballs, and sometimes we make a mistake in our own judgment of what a trade is going to do, and that's the nature of the beast. But a key metric in trading is win rate, right? How many times do you win versus how many times do you lose? So if you can push your win rate to 65%, 75%, then oh my God, you're doing excellent, right? You don't need 85, 95, 100%. Just even 65 to 75% of the time you're right versus, the latter you're wrong. That is game changing. That puts you in a whole tier and a whole class of traders. You know, and as you can see, we're still going up. Let's go ahead and trail our stop here. Let's not be stupid. Um, right? We're up $1,620. Okay, you're literally sitting here making money. You're literally sitting here making someone's, maybe 2 week salary. Okay. And we're doing it in less than 10 minutes. Okay. I was already in, but you know, I haven't been in more than 10 minutes. I can tell you that. I saw it going up and I was like, oh, I've been waiting forever and ever. And it's finally going up. But I mean, like as far as the total wait time, maybe it's been over an hour of waiting. But an hour, $1,740, $760 made in 1 hour. Where are you gonna find that kind of money in a regular job, right? A regular paper pushing 9 to 5 corporate working you to the bone job, right? Unless you're doing something really specialized, you know. Um, that money is it's just not happening. Okay. This gives you economic freedom. And if you're doing it every day, that's the thing. If you're doing this every day, Monday through Friday, even if you have, a horrible day once a week or maybe two horrible days once a week, we're still doing better than the majority. Okay. We're still just kind of climbing up here and taking as much profit as we can off the paper. Because we just got to. Okay. At this particular point in time, we're already up and we're just trailing our spot, right? This is what it's all about. We're giving ourselves just a little breathing room. At this point, there is a little bit of indecisiveness going on, but we're continuing to go a little bit higher, right? And if it takes us out, then that's the nature of the beast. But it's going up higher. Okay, so you can see here we're in a double bullish macro micro confirmed environment, expanding. Aggressive buying is happening right now. CBD trend, you can see it. It's 1 out of 11. We're up $2,240. We could just, get out if we wanted to right now. I'm just kind of holding on just to a little bit of it. At this time, we are getting some aggressive sellers coming in, which is why the wickets have exposed here too as well. It just may wick us out. But at this point, this is life-changing money for some people. And maybe you're a multimillionaire and you're like, this I don't think I'll. But it will change your life because if it takes the guesswork out of you having to make the decisions on your own, this is what this is all about. All about finding the best thing for you. So, and there you go. It took me out, so that is what it is. We can always just dive right back in. Not a problem. But as you can see, this is an opportunity for you to be able to change the game. How do we do this? We know we were in a double bullish macro micro confirm. That was one confidence marker. We knew we had a high, Synapse SIQ score. We knew we had a high Fibx score. We knew we had a high, a high, or actually, I don't want to say Synapse flow grid, but we did have a double, that double bullish macro micro confirmed here. We had smart money expanding. CBD was rising, so there was aggressive buying at the time. There was bullish 1 out of 11. And so it was ultimately, and look at, we're back. So let's just dive right in because I know you want to see me trade and like, oh yeah, of course you started the video with you being up. What? Let's get the real tape. Let's get the real sauce here. Okay, let's do it. Let's go back in for a bot. Order fill. Very easy. We had a little small uptick, little profit taking here is what happened. We're back in, and we're just ready to trend upwards. Okay, so there's no reason to believe that the trend is over. It's not over, obviously. But this is like game changing. So hey, yeah, you trailed your stop, you were wicked out, nothing to the world. And for some people, they would just be like, you know what, that's enough. I'm gonna stop there. I'm not gonna get back in or anything. But if you know that a trend is going in a direction, too as well, and you know that that trend it's strong, then you can make the judgment call if you feel like, hey, it's worth getting back in right now. I see there's a lot of market. There's a little bit of uptick happening, even though we have weak ATR. We also always have to be cautious of that. There's still more money to be made here too as well. Now we could sit this one out, like the system is saying, because it's probably most likely looking at ATR strip and saying, hey, you know what? Don't know how long this move is going to last. We're up $400, $500, $540, 560, 600. This is where instinct, pardon me here, in trading comes right out and helping you to make quick snapshot decisions, quick judgments of how much you want to make and where you feel like price is ultimately going, right? So we're up $560 too as well, $540 at this point. we do have a lot of things in our favor. This is 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 in our favor. So even though it's warning us about chop bait up here, pardon me here. Oh, still trying to clear my throat here. So even though there's a little bit of chop bait, we're still climbing higher and higher, right? And of course, the live voice is looking behind the system and it's navigating and um, everything that's going on in the system in real time. So don't let the live voice scare you if you know you're in a solid trade. And we know we're in a solid trade. We know this is bullish and we know it's going up. There's no guesswork in it. Is it going to be turbulent? Yes, absolutely. You have a turbulent bull trend here. It's in the red here. So it's saying that it's not going to be, a smooth sailing thing all the way up. You may get some downshifts too as well as we're going through the process. But this gives you just a window in on how you can really tailor and customize your own experience with Copilot Plus and really have the right tools at your advantage too as well to make the best decisions for yourself. Um, Gives you that extra added confidence in knowing that, this is the right move for me. I want to stay in, I want to continue to ride it out. And there's other people who are going to be like, hey, you know what? I choose caution over risk. And so I'm happy with what I made. It was awesome. Perfect. Thank you so much. And I'm out. Right. So there's all different types of methods, styles, that you can have in trading, too as well. And part of my voice here, it's just kind of going out a little bit, but we're just hanging through it, right? So all we can do is walk through the volatility of it. So we're at like 580. And so it's pushing up here too as well. So what we're gonna do is just go ahead and take the 520. 600. What is still? I believe that was 600. Okay. And so it's saying the market's talking in riddles, don't translate it. Just wait for clarity. And it's basically not saying that you can't make a little bit of money on the way up. It's just saying for a better move, since our pivot sentinel came in, we'd want to wait just a little bit until this goes over our pivot sentinel and we have a little bit stronger ATR coming into as well. But so far, you got to see live firsthand me make money here again with Copilot Plus. It takes a lot of the guesswork out of trading. I mean, I've dealt with a lot of indicators, I've dealt with a lot of systems, and there's none better than this. That gives me the information in real time so I can make real smart decisions, intelligent decisions about what I want to do and what I want to make. And ultimately, you know, um, we made well over $2,000 today in just a short period of time, and you can too. I want to also just wrap up the video by saying if you've not been to beyondintelligenceai.com, please go to the website, join up for the wait list. All it requires is your email and name. And we love to go ahead and put you in for the drop of Copilot Plus on August 11, 2025 too as well. Also, we're doing a Discord too as well and still building on that. So it's not quite ready yet. But definitely link up with us if you have any questions or you want to know more about it. You can certainly go to our website, learn more about it too as well. If you're interested in beta testing it, we are going to open up 10 beta test slots. We haven't filled them quite yet, but if you're interested in beta testing, just go down to the bottom of our webpage to the info at beyondintelligenceai.com. Send us a little information about yourself, why you want to beta test it. Send us two socials for just proof of who you are too as well. So it could be any mixture like, Facebook and, LinkedIn or X LinkedIn or just any one of those, pairings. So that way we can see exactly who you are. But that being said, I just want to say just before we go, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for listening. I want to try to get some water. But my name again is Branden. As always, don't forget to trade beyond IQ. Thank you for listening, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.